Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 63 plate Volkswagen Polo. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of minute stone chips at the very edge of the bonnet. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are, as to be expected as well, and certainly nothing more than that. As I said, have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners at all. As I look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents at all. The car has the upgraded 16-inch bi-colour alloy wheels. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. While I'm low down, point out there's certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the front wing of the car. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Mirror covers both free from any scuffs. Moving along the door, can't see anything to point out. Just get a close up and highlight there's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. That does include no marks underneath the handles. Once again, no chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to point out on the rear panel either. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see any marks at all. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the step is unmarked all the way along. As you'd expect with the mileage of the car, there's absolutely no sign of any wear to any of the seats. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the seat. The car has had overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpet or footwells either. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to show you that. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again all steps unmarked. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Really nice. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I've already mentioned, all bumper corners free from any marks or scuffs. The car does have the rear parking sensors. Just get really low down so you can see there's no marks to the underside of the bumper. The car's never backed over anything at all. Nothing to point out on the tailgate itself. Just take you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. No scuffs to any of the plastics either. Parcel shelf is present. Got the false floor. Just lift that up to show you it's got the brand new Space Saver spare wheel and toolkit. Never been used. There's no scuffs to the plastics on the upper tailgate either. Just get a close-up of all bumper corners as I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents at all. No marks to that alloy wheel. There's no chips or scratches to this rear panel. Moving on to the door, no chips to the door edge. No marks underneath the handle. Can't see anything to point out on the door itself. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three alloys I've already shown you. Really am struggling to see any marks at all. Can't see anything to point out on the passenger door. You just want to get a close-up. Once again, no marks underneath the door handles. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Really is fantastic example. As I go around the entire car, really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this VW Polo, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, or to make an arrangement to have the car delivered to your home address, we are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green Click to Reserve £100 button. You'll then be asked to leave your card details for our secure payment system. Once you have done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. Only once you're 100% satisfied do you pay the remaining balance. If you have any other questions about delivery or the car in general, then please do just get in touch. Hopefully you did find that video helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.